Welcome back to our channel, English with Ethan. Today, we begin a powerful and life-changing series called Focus on the Best. Transform your thinking, transform your life. In this series, we'll share 6 motivational lessons using very simple English to help you understand deeply, feel inspired, and most importantly, take action. This is perfect for English listening practice and self-improvement. So sit back, listen carefully, and if you find it helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who needs this message. Now let's begin. Lesson 1. You become what you focus on. Let's begin with a simple question. Have you ever noticed that when you buy a new phone or a new dress or a new car, suddenly you start seeing that same phone or car everywhere? Why does this happen? It's because your brain is now focused on it. Your attention has shifted. Your mind is searching for it, even without you knowing. Now think about this. If your mind can find phones and cars, what else is it finding every day? Your brain is always working, always looking. But the real question is, what are you teaching your brain to look for? If you teach it to look for problems, it will find them. If you teach it to look for growth, it will find that too. The brain is like a search engine. Your brain is just like Google. Whatever you type, it finds. So if you wake up in the morning and think, I am tired, I am unlucky, nothing good ever happens to me, your brain says, okay, let me find proof. And it shows you only problems. But if you wake up and say, I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm grateful for today, your brain says, great, let me find that. And it shows you opportunity, progress, and peace. This is not magic. This is how focus works. Your focus shapes your feelings, and your feelings shape your actions, and your actions shape your life. So, the question is, what are you choosing to focus on? Real-life example. 2 workers, 1 reality. Let's take the example of 2 workers at the same company. Worker A complains every day. The boss is rude, the job is boring, I don't earn enough. Worker B has the same job, same boss, same pay. But he says, this job teaches me discipline. It gives me time to learn new skills. I'm grateful I have a chance to grow. One worker feels trapped. The other feels empowered. The difference is not their job. It's their focus. This is a real lesson for life. You don't see the world as it is. You see the world as you are. If your mind is always negative, you will always see problems. But if your mind is focused on possibilities, you will find strength in every situation. The power of gratitude. Focus. Let's talk about a tool that can change your focus. Gratitude. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring your problems. It means choosing to focus on what's still good, even in bad situations. Imagine your day has 10 things. 8 are bad. 2 are good. If you only focus on the bad, you'll feel tired, angry, and hopeless. But if you stop and say, at least I'm healthy, at least I'm learning, at least I have food to eat, suddenly your energy shifts. This shift in focus doesn't solve all problems, but it gives you strength to face them, and strength changes everything. The door you open. Here's another truth. Focus is like a door. Wherever you open it, that's where life walks in. If you focus on fear, fear comes in. If you focus on courage, courage comes in. If you focus on doubt, confusion comes in. If you focus on faith, clarity comes in. Every day, ask yourself, what door am I opening with my focus? Because that door becomes your path. Build focus like a muscle. You don't become strong by going to the gym once. You become strong by going every day. Focus is the same. You must train it daily. Start small. In the morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. When a problem comes, ask, what can I learn from this? When you feel angry, ask, what is this teaching me? And when you feel lost, say, I may not know the way, but I can take the next step. These little focus exercises build mental strength, and mental strength builds a strong life. Closing thoughts. Let's finish this lesson with one powerful quote. Your life moves in the direction of your strongest focus. So if you want a better life, start with better focus. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on the progress. Don't focus on the past. Focus on the present. Don't focus on what you lost. Focus on what you're learning. Because what you focus on grows. Lesson 2. Protect your energy. Not everything deserves your attention. Let's begin with a simple but powerful idea. Just because something wants your attention doesn't mean it deserves your energy. We live in a noisy world. Notifications, messages, drama, gossip, opinions, negativity, all fighting for your focus. But your time, your mind, and your emotional energy are limited. You can't give them to everyone. You must choose wisely. Imagine this. Think of your mind as a phone battery. Every time you think, speak, or worry, your battery drains. If you give your energy to arguments on social media, you lose power. If you give your energy to comparing yourself with others, you lose peace. If you give your energy to people who only complain, you lose motivation. At the end of the day, you feel tired. Not because you worked hard, but because you wasted energy on things that didn't help you grow. The invisible thief. Distraction. Distraction is the silent thief of greatness. It doesn't steal your house. It doesn't steal your phone. It steals something much more dangerous, your focus and time. Imagine a man digging for gold. Every 5 minutes, he changes direction. He starts digging here, then there, then stops. What will happen? He will never go deep enough to find gold. Now imagine another man. He chooses one spot. He digs deeper and deeper every day. Eventually, he finds treasure. Your life is the same. If you keep getting distracted, you will never go deep. You will never see your full potential. Say no without guilt. One reason people lose focus is this. They are afraid to say no. But here's a truth. Every time you say yes to something small, you're saying no to something big. If you keep saying yes to gossip, you say no to peace. If you keep saying yes to wasting time, you say no to progress. If you keep saying yes to toxic people, you say no to your mental health. You don't need to be rude. You just need to be clear. I can't talk right now. I'm focusing on something important. Let's speak later. I'm working on my goals. Protect your energy like it's your most precious resource. Because it is. Protecting energy. Protecting mental health. Protecting your energy is not selfish. It's self-care. When you're calm inside, your thinking is clear. When you're at peace, your decisions are strong. When you're focused, your confidence grows. And when your confidence grows, success becomes possible. Don't let other people control your emotions like a remote control. Take that remote back in your hands. You get to decide where your energy flows. Filter your input. Improve your output. Here's another powerful truth. What you allow into your mind shapes your life. Garbage in equals garbage out. Wisdom in equals growth out. So ask yourself, what am I listening to? What kind of videos do I watch? What kind of people do I spend time with? What thoughts do I feed my mind every day? You can't grow flowers in a garden full of weeds. Remove the weeds, protect your space, and your energy will rise. Avoid energy vampires. Some people are not just negative. They are energy vampires. They don't just complain, they drain. They don't listen, they just talk. They don't encourage, they criticize. It's okay to help people, but not at the cost of your own peace. Remember, a candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. But if someone is blowing your candle out every day, walk away. Distance is powerful. Silence is protection. And boundaries are healthy. Final thoughts. Let's finish this lesson with a life-changing message. Protecting your energy is not about being cold. It's about being wise. You can't help the world if you're always empty. You can't build your dream if your attention is always stolen. So stop feeding distractions. Start feeding your focus. Choose peace over drama. Choose growth over gossip. Choose purpose over noise. Because you deserve to live full of energy, not always tired and lost. Lesson 3. Stop chasing everything. Start building one thing. Here's a truth that changed many lives. You can do anything, but you can't do everything at once. In today's world, we are told to be everywhere, to do everything, to chase every goal at the same time. One moment you want to be a YouTuber. Next day you dream of becoming a writer. Then suddenly you want to start a business, go abroad, or become famous. But the more you chase many things, the more you feel tired, confused, and empty. Because chasing everything means building nothing solid. Example, the brick wall. Imagine you are building a house. You have 100 bricks in front of you. If you start putting bricks randomly here and there, one brick in the north, one in the south, one far away, will you ever build a strong wall? No. But if you pick one spot and put brick after brick, day by day, week by week, you will build something powerful. That's exactly how focus works. Don't throw your time in different directions. Build one wall, one goal, one mission, and do it with full heart. Why most people fail. Many people start strong, but stop quickly. Why? Because they lose patience. They don't see quick results, and they move to something else. But winners are different. Winners stick to one thing long enough to make it excellent. They are not everywhere. They are powerful in one place. Example, bamboo tree. Let me give you a beautiful example. The Chinese bamboo tree takes 5 years to grow. You water it every day. You take care of the soil every day. But nothing happens for years. Then suddenly, in the 5th year, it grows 80 feet tall in just 6 weeks. Was it doing nothing all these years? No, it was growing roots, strong, deep, invisible roots. Your journey is the same. When you stay focused on one goal, you build roots. When your roots are deep, your success becomes unstoppable. The danger of switching too often. Switching your goals again and again is like restarting a race. Imagine this. You're running a marathon. But after 2 kilometers, you stop and start a new race. Then again, you stop and switch to another. Will you ever reach the finish line? No, and that's what happens in real life. People. Start a new plan every week. Watch one motivational video, start a new habit, then quit. Never stick to one thing. Result? No results, no progress. Just frustration. Stick to one thing until it's done. Powerful people have one common rule. I start less. I finish more. They pick fewer battles, but they fight them till the end. They say, I will master English. I will build this business. I will finish this project no matter how long it takes. They don't jump from thing to thing. They stay, building finish. And that's why they rise. Train your brain for focus. Your brain loves comfort. It loves excitement. But focus is boring sometimes, and boring is what builds greatness. So train your brain like this. Turn off distractions. Remove things you don't need. Keep your daily routine simple. Work every day, even if you feel lazy. Remind yourself why you started. Because when your brain learns to focus, you become dangerous. You become powerful. You become a builder of dreams. Focus equals freedom. People think doing everything gives them freedom. But real freedom comes from doing the right thing at the right time with full focus. When you know where to go, you don't waste time on useless roads. You move fast. You grow deep. You enjoy peace because you are not lost in 100 directions. Final thought. Let's end this lesson with one life-changing idea. Focus is not about saying yes to one thing. It's about saying no to 99 other things. Say no to distractions, half-done projects, unclear goals, things that waste your time. Say yes to one dream, one focus, one mission, because that's how greatness is built. Lesson 4. Your environment shapes your success. Have you ever planted a seed? Even the best seed in the world won't grow in the wrong soil. If there's no sunlight, no water, no care, the seed dies. But if you give it the right environment, it grows into a strong, beautiful tree. Now think of yourself as that seed. Your mind, your dreams, your goals, they all grow or die, depending on your environment. What is environment? Your environment is everything around you. The people you talk to, the videos you watch, the books you read, the habits in your home, the noise or silence around you, the conversations in your head. We become like the environment we live in. Just like a sponge soaks up water, you soak up the energy, ideas, and beliefs from the world around you. Example, the room of mirrors. Imagine walking into a room full of mirrors. If you smile, the mirrors smile back. If you frown, the mirrors frown too. Your environment is just like that. If your world is full of negative people, you begin to think negatively. If your world is full of dreamers, doers, readers, you grow stronger. That's why it's so important to ask, what kind of world am I living in every day? You attract what you stay around. Let's say you're trying to be more confident, but all your friends always complain, criticize, or gossip, even if you don't want to be like them. Soon your energy drops. You feel small. You feel stuck. But if you change your environment, even a little, everything can shift. Talk to one positive person. Join one online group that discusses growth. Watch one powerful podcast daily. Read one page of an inspiring book each night. Small changes in your environment can create big changes in your mindset. The power of positive triggers. Success is not always about motivation. It's about creating an environment where success becomes natural. Think about this. If your bed is next to your study table, you may end up sleeping more than studying. But if your books are placed where you see them every day, you're more likely to read. If your workout clothes are ready near your door, you're more likely to exercise. These are called positive triggers. Small changes in your space that remind you of your goals. Change your space. Change your life. Mental environment. Let's also talk about your mental environment, your inner world. Do you talk to yourself kindly? Or do you constantly say, I can't, I'm not enough, I'll fail? Your thoughts shape your emotional environment. Start creating a healthy mental space by saying, I am growing. I am learning. I am not perfect, but I am moving forward. I deserve success. Break the toxic loop. Sometimes your environment holds you back in silent ways. Example: you wake up and the first thing you do is scroll social media. You see people traveling, looking perfect, making money. You feel bad about yourself. You stay in bed longer. You get nothing done. This is a toxic loop. To break it, don't start your day with noise. Start with your own plan, your own mind, your own intention. Even 10 minutes of silence, journaling, or stretching can build a better environment. You can't grow in the wrong place. Sometimes people blame themselves. Why am I not changing? Why can't I stay consistent? But the problem is not always you. The problem is the place you're trying to grow in. A flower cannot bloom in the desert, and your dream cannot grow in a place that kills your energy. So be brave and ask, do I need better friends? Do I need a cleaner space? Do I need more quiet time? Do I need to step away from certain voices? Sometimes, walking away from a bad environment is the first step to success. Final thought. Let's end today's lesson with this truth. You become the environment you feed your soul. So feed it with positive voices, focused habits, supportive people, quiet time, uplifting routines, dreams, not doubts. When your environment is strong, your focus becomes clear. When your focus is clear, your future becomes powerful. Lesson 5. Energy is more important than time. We all get 24 hours a day. Everyone, rich or poor, young or old, has the same number of hours. So why do some people do so much with their time, while others feel tired, stuck, and unmotivated? The answer is not time. The answer is energy. Why energy matters more than time. Imagine two students. Both have 2 hours to study. Student A is full of energy, focused, and calm. She learns 2 chapters and finishes a practice test. Student B is tired, distracted, and bored. He reads the same page 5 times and learns nothing. Same time, different energy, totally different results. So, the question is not, how much time do you have? It's, how strong is your energy during that time? Energy is physical, emotional, and mental. Energy is not just about your body. It's about how your mind, emotions, and spirit feel. Let's break it down. 1. Physical energy comes from sleep, food, and movement. 2. Mental energy comes from focus, clarity, and creativity. 3. Emotional energy comes from happiness, peace, and freedom from stress. If even one of these is low, your entire system slows down. The energy bank account. Think of your energy like a bank account. Every day you have a certain number of energy coins. Every good habit gives you coins. Every bad habit takes coins away. Things that add energy. Waking up early and going outside for 10 minutes. Drinking water. Stretching or moving your body. Laughing with a friend. Doing something creative. Taking breaks between tasks. Things that steal energy. Arguing, multitasking, junk food, endless scrolling on social media, worrying, negative thoughts. Protect your energy like money. Spend it wisely. Real-life example. Think of a doctor who works long hours but still smiles and serves every patient. Or a single mother who runs a household, works a job, and still finds time to teach her child. It's not about having extra time. It's about managing their energy wisely. They rest when needed. They focus on what matters. They don't waste energy on drama, distractions, or doubts. Time without energy is wasted. You might have free time, but if you have no energy, that time goes to waste. You sit for 3 hours but do nothing. You plan big goals but never act. You watch hours of videos and still feel empty. On the other hand, someone with high energy can make magic in just 30 minutes. How to build more energy. Here are simple tips to increase your daily energy. 1. Sleep well. Go to bed on time. 7 to 8 hours of good sleep is powerful. 2. Eat smart. Choose real food, not processed snacks. 3. Breathe deeply. Take a few deep breaths when you feel tired. Oxygen brings energy. 4. Stay hydrated. Water is fuel for your body and mind. 5. Do what you love. Joy gives you energy. Even 15 minutes of something you love can recharge you. 6. Say no. Don't agree to everything. Protect your peace. 7. Avoid energy vampires. These are people or situations that leave you feeling low. Spend less time with them. 8. Practice gratitude. Being thankful creates a warm, light energy inside. Energy grows with discipline. Some people wait for motivation, but energy comes from discipline. When you follow your routine, energy grows. When you avoid bad habits, energy stays. When you focus on the right things, energy flows. You don't need more hours in a day. You need more powerful energy during the hours you already have. Final thought. Let's close with this. Time is what the clock gives you. Energy is what your soul brings to the table. So protect your energy. Feed your mind, rest your body, love your life. Because with strong energy, you can achieve in 1 year what others can't in 10. Lesson 6. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. Too often, people wait for the perfect time to start. They wait for the right mood, the perfect plan, or the best equipment. But the truth is, perfection is a trap. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you dreaming but not doing. Let's change that thinking today. The myth of perfection. Many people believe, if I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. If I can't speak English fluently, I shouldn't even try. If I miss 1 day of practice, I've failed. This mindset destroys progress. It kills motivation. Here's the truth. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up again and again. Success comes from repetition. Think of an athlete. He doesn't win because he trains perfectly one day. He wins because he trains every day. Even on the days he feels tired, sad, or lazy. Success is not built in a single moment. It's built in hundreds of small daily actions. Even when those actions seem boring or slow, they matter. Brick by brick. Imagine you're building a wall. If you try to build the whole wall in 1 day, you'll fail. But if you place 1 brick every day, slowly and carefully, you'll build a strong wall. That's what consistency does. Every small step adds up. And even if 1 brick is crooked, it doesn't ruin the entire wall, because you keep going. Real-life example. Learning English. Let's say you want to improve your English. You don't need to study for 10 hours in 1 day. Instead, watch a short English video every day. Learn 5 new words daily. Read 1 page from an English story. Write 3 simple sentences in a journal. It may feel small, but if you stay consistent for 30 days, you'll feel the change. And in 6 months, you'll surprise yourself. What happens when you miss a day? Many people give up after 1 mistake. I didn't wake up early today. I'm a failure. I didn't work out this week. I've ruined everything. Stop. 1 mistake doesn't cancel your progress. Missing a step is normal. Quitting is not. Consistency is not about never falling. It's about getting back up. Every time. Consistency builds confidence. Each time you stay consistent, even when it's hard, you build self-trust. You start to believe in yourself. You realize, if I can do it today, I can do it tomorrow. And that belief makes you stronger. Confidence doesn't come from big achievements. It comes from small wins repeated over time. The power of tiny habits. Let's say you want to meditate. Don't start with 30 minutes. Start with just 1 minute. Sit in silence. Close your eyes. Breathe. It may feel silly, but if you do it every day, that 1 minute will grow. Soon, 1 becomes 3, then 5, then 10. And one day you'll be someone who meditates daily, without struggle. Why? Because of consistency. No one is watching the start. When you begin something new, don't worry about being great. No one becomes an expert on day 1. Final thought. Let's end this lesson with this truth. Consistency is more powerful than talent. It's more valuable than perfection. And it always wins in the end. So stop waiting to be perfect. Just begin. Keep going. Build your life one small step at a time. Thank you for staying with us through all 6 lessons. If you've enjoyed this journey and want more powerful videos to improve your mindset and English skills, here's what to do. Like this video, subscribe to English with Ethan, and comment below. I choose consistency over perfection. We'll see you tomorrow with a new topic. Until then, keep growing, keep learning, keep believing.